My name is Tony Augliano, and I'm here to tell you my story. I was privileged to be raised by Christian parents in a Christian home. For me, growing up, I always was focused on being cool. I had to be cool. Then at the young age of 12, I went forward at a service to be saved. Throughout my teenage years, I put this whole Jesus thing on the back burner. It wasn't cool to be a Jesus freak or to stand up for Christianity. So I'm thankful for the promise that once we accept Him, He will remain in us. Because I certainly went my own way and I wasn't remaining rooted in Him. In my generation, I feel like my friends and I, we always look for evidence. We look for proof. We don't accept things at face value. So how do we know that we can count on, on salvation? How can we have assurance of salvation? To me, it's simple. Look at the evidence. Look at the patterns. Has He delivered? He has for me. I was 13 years old, already thinking ahead about who would I marry one day. And my parents taught me that I could pray for that girl, even though I didn't know her. I didn't know where she was or who she was, but I could pray for her safety. I could pray for her and I to come together in God's timing. So my prayer usually sounded something like this. I would say, "Dear God, please be with my future wife, wherever she is, whoever she is. Please keep her safe. Please bring her peace. And when it's your timing, please bring us close together so that we know that we are meant for one another." Amber has been God's gift in my life because she has a solid foundation and puts everything on God. She relies on God. She believes 100% in her heart. She is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, and I couldn't ask for a better mother for my children. So Amber was the first answered prayer where He shows me some assurance. He says, ask and it will be given to you. Well, I did, and it was. Another major miracle in my life has been my daughters. And we're all thankful for our children, but for me, it's definitely a little bit deeper. I was told by doctors that due to some previous surgeries and health issues before I even had met Amber, that my chances of conceiving my children naturally were slim to none. I knew that we could never afford the medical assistance that was recommended. So we went right to prayer, and we were patient, and we remained faithful, and we just kept giving it to God. And in time, we had our beautiful baby girl. And a year and a half later, we had our second baby girl. June 18th, 2015, my life changed. I had left a tattoo appointment. I had stopped at my classroom, and late at night, I went off the road and went into a tree head on at 65 miles an hour. There was a guy behind me driving that night. He found me unconscious, but he found a pulse, and he called 911. My legs were shattered, my ankles were broken, my lung was collapsed from the seatbelt, and my brain was hemorrhaging. I was airlifted to Syracuse, and my wife was told that she better hurry up and get there. My wife said Psalm 91 kept coming up from different people and from different places. Psalm 91 says, "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty." My favorite part, "Because he loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue him. I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. He will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation." The night that I crashed into that tree at 65 miles an hour, the EMTs had reported that I was crying out to Jesus. And I'm thankful that I was, and I'm proud that I was. Today I sit here and I'm not ashamed of my faith, and I'm very proud to proclaim that Jesus Christ has saved me as he said he would. He has given me the gifts in my life as he said he would, and now I can't wait to see what else lies ahead. He's delivered me on my safety, my conception of children, and the most beautiful woman. So I can rest assured that he will deliver me with my salvation. And if he'll do that for me, he'll do that for anyone